Yo, yo, what's up? It's your girl Bree at Skulls and Bones 444. This is for all the Scorpios out there. Yay, I'm finished with the whole zodiac sign now with that. I just saw the number 11. Huh? Um, after this reading, I want to focus on the new channel that I'm making, okay? So I can let you guys know, when it's up. Um, Pay attention to all the synchronicities. Okay, I've been seeing them like crazy. 222, 111, 1010, 1111, 555, 444, 411, like 411 information, 911 like an emergency, and all kinds of shit. 55 on the timer, y'all could be seeing that. What did I just say? What else? Pay attention to the animals that you're seeing and insects because I've been seeing a lot of butterflies and shit. Y'all could have butterfly tattoos, and I do. I just rhymed. Anyways, and I also saw grasshoppers too, big ones. Go look that up. It's a good spiritual sign. Yeah. What else was I gonna say? Oh, like I said for what was it, Aries yesterday. Oh, you feminines out there, I hate to say it, but you don't have to do this. You might want to consider cutting some of your hair because I was looking into how to get rid of all kinds of negative and demonic energy yesterday. And actually, a part of it, if you believe in witchcraft or anything like that, cutting your hair um, helps to get rid of that negativity. And I mean, and if you don't have long hair or if you don't want to cut it, I completely understand. There are things called protection braids that you can use in your hair. Okay. And speaking of demonic entities, this past weekend, y'all could have had some major arguments and conflicts in your own house with family members. Total chaos magic. And your masculine's karmic did she did try to send a demonic entity to haunt you, to scare you, and I swear to God, to possibly try to possess. And well, the divine and the archangels are all like, hell no, hell no. That shit was thrown back real fast. Um, I felt it, and they sent monitoring spirits. I felt it. So cleanse, cleanse, cleanse. Okay, Scorpios, here we go. This is for anybody who's got Scorpio on the chart. I do. So let's see. Forgot the formal introductions. Uh, if you're new to my channel, thank you for coming. But if not, welcome back. And I'm so happy that I have got the attention of the UK, Australia, and I'm hoping to get more. For Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Like the most intense sign. Compared to Leos and shit, like Scorpios are an intense sign. 434 the timer. Two more. Somebody here thinks that they're slick, but they're really not. Alright, Scorpios, here we go. Something tells me that your reading may be very similar to Aries. Don't know why, but let's see what happens. First message here, you have, it says transformation, which means death here. Death in reversed. Okay, someone who is refusing change. Totally refusing change. And without a doubt, that's just not, I mean, it's both karmic your masculine's karmic feminine, and then your karmic and their karmic and the whole karmic family, but mainly right here, I am sensing your masculine's karmic because I'm hearing screaming, like screaming her lungs out. And this bitch got a pair of pipes on her ass. Like screaming to the point, like I said yesterday with the Aries reading, we're talking screaming to the point where it's catching if it hasn't happened by now, it's gonna happen here very soon. Catching the attention of neighbors. How trashy, man. Oh, she doesn't want to change. She doesn't want this reunion to happen. Oh boy. Anyways, let's see, Scorpios. Whoa. Damn. Wow. Trying to figure out. This is the first time ever in a reading where I'm trying to figure out was the first one because two cards that fell like that so close. I'm like, damn, which one goes on top in crossroad? But this one came out first. Damn, holy shit, that's a good card. That's interesting how it fell out like that. So there's a lot of betrayal going on here. Some people are smart though, for once. I can't wait. I know for the longest time I've been saying, I can't wait to get me a bigger table and more cards. Well, I have the horror deck there and another deck, but they need to be cleansed. I still want more. I don't know of a tarot reader that doesn't have a huge ass collection of cards. Wow, this is all interesting as shit, Scorpio. We have Scorpio, the planet of Pluto. And when it's there, it's highly intense, highly intuitive. And I think my masculine has the same shit. But as a man, as all men, more practical, but he's woken the fuck up. Thank God. Oh, shit. Don't like drawing this, y'all know that, but I'm told to. This is insane. The Hermit, 1111 on the timer. The next message here is the Hermit, right? Okay, this is going in several ways. First of all, you feminines have been in hermit mode for a long ass time, and that was due to isolation spells, but also you've been playing it safe for a while because you know that you are being stalked like no other. And I'm telling you, since yesterday, go check out the Aries reading too, Scorpio. Kidnapping. Like, this karmic masculine has a total obsession with kidnapping. 1212 on the timer. And, trigger warning, he is a pedophile and he has damn near kidnapped all of his victims. And he has killed adults too. But these isolation spells, you know, it was meant to make you so depressed that you would check out. That was the whole point, so they could sacrifice you. Because if you check out, then they don't have any blood on their hands. Like if you think about like forensic files and shit, you don't have any blood on your hands. And then frickin' because you kept getting up no matter what happened, they decided to hire a hitman. The hitman realized that something wasn't right, Lucy. Something about their story wasn't right, and they left back to where they came from, so they just paid their money for nothing. But while you were in the cave, you went through a lot of spiritual awakenings. You discovered that, you have a lot of spiritual talents. Some of you may consider yourselves natural witches. I know I do. White witch here. I never fuck around with the dark shit, man. Um, some of you guys realize that you could read tarot, or you're good with runes, or uh good with reading tea leaves, or you're good with candle magic, shit like that. And you just realize the kind of person that you are and that you want to be in the future, and that you weren't going to tolerate any more rudeness or abuse or anything like that. And you're masculine, going through the same shit, but just later. Just one going through it later. Wow. Excuse me. Hmm. And please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, please and thank you. Ten of Swords upright. This talks about betrayal. Complete betrayal. And then the King of Cups upright. That is a characteristic of your masculine. This is a very good masculine. A sweetheart. I did not just, I just now realized this. Oh my God. Whoa. You have this, and then this, and that. Told you. Going through that hermit mode too, and realizing the kind of man that he wants to be, and doesn't want to engage with certain people anymore. He's cut off so many, and it's like he's realized that there's a lot more than just casual sex and drugs, alcohol, partying, all of that crap. In fact, I see more of his creativity coming out, but oh, he's definitely been fucked over by many people. This Ten of Swords, it could be many people. It could be, screwed over by the karmic feminine, uh, screwed over by the mutual friend who told the big ass lie that broke y'all up, and the karmic feminine trying to doing magic, doing magic behind his back, like love magic behind his back, and then doing nasty magic to you to hurt you. And like I said yesterday, she, for a while now, she could have been on the hunt for, a place for them to live at. And she's got, the papers to sign the lease, the papers to the lease to sign. She already signed it. 18 on the time. But if this is the case, she showed the documents, the lease papers to your masculine, and he's like, "What? Not no, but hell no. I don't want to live with you. I don't even love you." And that's when shit goes haywire. But anyways, let's move on. Ten of Swords with the King of Cups. Practicing on the timing better. Knight of Wands upright. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Nine of Pumpkins upright. Ah, okay. Knight of Wands. Somebody knows that they need to take action. Because remember the candle. If you've ever seen the movie Hocus Pocus, this is the theme. You know, how was it? The black flame candle. When you lit it, it was at one Halloween night, and you only had that one night to, suck the lives of all the kids in Salem. But with this, the masculine knows he's only got one chance to come your way and to make shit right. Deep apologies. Deep apologies. Be 2040 on the timer. Wow. And the 10 of Pentacles reversed. Oh shit. What else just came to my mind is that this betrayal could represent how your masculine betrayed you in the past with the shit talking and getting involved in some magic, but that was to fit into, approval of the friends. But then again, then he stopped because he realized it's wrong. He wasn't raised that way. Pissed off at himself, resents himself and his friends, regrets what he did, and he knows now that he's only got one chance here to make shit right, and the apologies coming, and the 10 pentacles reversed. I hate to say this, but part of the betrayal could have been money wise, because a 10 of pentacles upright, it's like the jackpot. You're getting everything back that was stolen from you. But with this, the 10 of pentacles reversed means that everything was stolen. Oh, he may have stolen some of the money, possibly. If if y'all have any money that was, given to you as an inheritance from a passed on loved one, he may have slightly indulged in spending that money, but it wasn't very much. And he realized that he had to stop. This was all just in revenge from being betrayed. Whatever the hell that lie, like I said, whatever the fuck that lie was, it was a deal breaker for the masculine. And the rumors just kept on going and going and going. Major apologies for this shit. And I'm not gonna lie, this masculine, he's well off in the sense of he's never got to worry about money. He works extremely hard, saves up, he knows how to be responsible with, the rent, bills, all of that. There will be tears shed when you find out what this betrayal is, if it includes money, but totally going to reimburse, totally going to reimburse, and then greet you like a queen that you are here because this is the Nine of Pentacles upright. Hold on. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. He will always make sure that you are provided for, given all the years of this spiritual warfare. 25, 25 on the timer, as I said that. This masculine will always make sure that you are taken care of in every way. They want to spoil you. Deep conversations. You might want to slap them. You might want to slap a bitch, but don't. Just, and that could be part of a spiritual test of, are you going to handle this situation with anger? And, of course you're going to be angry. Of course you're going to be upset. But are you going to handle this situation with violence? Or are you just, have to be, just sit there and listen like your jaw dropped to the floor? 26:36 on the timer. There you go. You're gonna have to listen, okay, with your jaw dropped to the floor. And if you want to throw anything, make sure you don't throw it at him. Just find some empty lot that you know you're not gonna get arrested in. And maybe throw some beer bottles. Then again, that's considered violent, but I don't know. Figure out some way or just sit there and be in shock. Because you have been through everything. Like every goddamn thing. You guys are a power couple. You're gonna make shit happen. And like I said, treat you like a queen because you have another characteristic of you of the Nine of Pentacles. I know in a regular deck it's a woman, it's a female, okay? You are not the slut bag or the whore that the coven was trying to make you out to be, and the karmic would never shut the fuck up about, oh, the feminine's a whore, do anything for money. She's had abortions. She used that, as the birth control method. Uh, you know, if you've got any kids out there, Aries, uh, they try to say all kinds of shit like, oh, terrible mother, try to call CPS on you, blah, blah, blah. With this card, you're the exact opposite. You are wifey material and mother material. Three, Three of Pentacles upright. This is a group of three people, had a project, an idea, and it worked. And then you look, you have your nine. You have your Nine of Cups upright. Everything that you and your masculine have been manifesting, it's coming. It's just been getting through all of this betrayal and the dark magic and, oh, just grosero. Okay. With the three of pentacles upright, I need to get a clarifying card for that because, okay, at first, I was thinking about the karmic feminine, karmic masculine, and the mutual best friend that worked against you guys. It worked for a long time. It really did. But I think that this is now the divine and the archangels that are helping the sacred reunion come together. You're masculine with the divine. And you got, the Nine of Cups upright. You're getting what you manifested for. And then the Two of Wands upright. Okay. The Two of Wands upright. That is, obviously, for many readings that I've done here, the Two of Wands talks about making a decision between either two things, two people, whatever. Okay? With the betrayal, okay, and the karma, and the masculine right here, and knowing that he's only got, one chance to fix his shit up, okay, with you, he already knows what he wants. Let me see something. Because let me tell you what, there's a lot of negative, nasty shit going on in the background. Because down here you have justice, getting your justice. Right here you have the Queen of Pentacles upright. There you go, a characteristic of you. You making that bag, honey. You trying to make that bag. And the heater just went on. Confirmation. And they kept you down on your luck with your money for a long time because of financial curses. And here is the King of Swords upright, telling the truth. The masculine telling the truth about his love for you. Fuck everybody else and what they think. Oh shit. Okay, with the Two of Wands upright, what I just got is people taking sides. Yeah, the people who they may not like the fact that the reunion's gonna happen, but they respect it. They've grown up and they've realized that you can't help who you love. And yeah, they're having to choose which side they want to take. Do they want to be in the social circle with the masculine and you? Or do they want to remain in the social circle with the karmic? Me personally, because I'm part of the collective too. Me personally, I'd say fuck you. Because me personally, after reevaluating everything, I've washed my hands. I have washed my hands of everybody. And you could be getting phone calls too about people trying to apologize to you, but they could sound like half-ass apologies. And no, no. Oh, no, trying to want to be your friend again, and the trust is gone, and so is the respect. Done, done, done. Because you know what? Who's to say that when, the marriage happens, these fuckers aren't gonna mess around with your marriage to cause a divorce? But anyways, with the Queen of Pumpkins, I'm getting ahead here. You have the King right there, the King of Pentacles as well. That's a match. I don't like the way they created that the King of Pentacles. Wait, the King of Pentacles. I don't like that. I think it's retarded. Oh, and the Knight of Pumpkins reversed. Yeah, he's he's still trying to socialize with people from the past or anybody that you hang around with. But like, this is in a vehicle, yo. 3656 on the timer. This is in a vehicle. Stalking and watching you. And also could have paid and bribed a fake private investigator to watch you and stalk you to see if they could find anything to use against you. And no, no, you're a sweetheart. I mean, you've had your packs and shit, but I mean, you're a 37, 37 on the timer. You're a sweetheart. And then you have the Eight of Swords upright. This talks about, yeah, someone playing the victim. The karmic playing the victim. You have the Three of Swords upright, total heartache because they don't get the marriage. They don't get the Four of Wands because that's in reverse. That's what that's about. Let's see what other shit we can get. Oh, Seven of Pentacles upright. Two of Swords upright. Wow, Seven of Cups upright. Wow. Okay, so far. Seven of Pentacles talks about getting the fruits of your labor. Everything that you worked really hard for, you're getting the rewards that you deserve. And I just heard the word court. Like if you get a knock on your door from the authorities, definitely make sure that they're legit. Excuse me. Make sure that they're legit, badge number, the name, the tag, all of it. Because you don't want to let somebody into your house that's a fake because that's just going to invite negative and evil energy into your house. But this could have to do with an inheritance, okay? that this karmic ex is playing victim about. Like, in his mind, because you fucked them over by leaving, they deserve the rewards. What the? Shoot me. Hold on. Damn. I'm back. Maybe I need to get me some tum. Anyways, the Two of Swords upright. It's trying to cause illusions. Trying to make someone blind about a situation. Because in a regular deck, you got the picture of a woman with a blindfold, and then two swords like this, and swords talk about communication. Somebody's heartbroken. Could be about how this magic didn't work. I'm gonna need some clarifying cards for that. The Seven of Cups upright. Yeah, that talks about creating illusions that things were gonna be better on the other side. Once y'all broke up, because there were love breakup spells that happened. Oh, the Two of Swords upright, blinding you guys from the illusions, from any spell work that was going on. But the illusions have broken. Your masculine sees everything, has been able to see everything, or will be able to, and pissed off. The magic is done with, the curses is over with, and with the Five of Pentacles reversed, you're no longer left out in the cold. No more poverty, no more struggling. Your new chapter has been a bitch. Your new chapter has been a bitch. They have not made it easy for you at all. But you're also not going to be emotionally left out when it comes to love. Okay, I'm taking longer than I wanted to, but fuck it. This is an interesting read, but slightly complicated over here. Because there's shit going on in the background. I can feel it. A lot of conflict, lots of lies. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune on the bottom. That's another main message. That moving on up, moving forward to a new chapter of life. 43, 43 on the timer. That's awesome, yeah. That's awesome. Okay, what the fuck else is this shit? Oh, Queen of Wands upright. Oh, yeah, like I said, no longer left out in the cold. Because, I mean, you're ready to go with your new chapter. You know, hard worker, but you're not a dictator. If you have to share certain responsibilities with other people to make something whole and complete, you do that, but sometimes you prefer to work alone. Playing the victim, that they don't get you. You're gonna get your rewards. Heartbroken that they don't get you. Illusions have been Broken people can see through the bullshit, especially your masculine. Oh wow. The Ten of Cups reversed. They have been dying to take away your Ten of Cups. But you know what? At this point, it's not your Ten of Cups anymore. It's not related to your happy family anymore. This is talking about two things I want to say. The karmic family as a whole that fallen apart because people had lied to each other, created illusions against each other as well. They've had secret affairs against each other. And when it's yesterday, I mentioned a paternity test. Somebody got pregnant doing sex magic. They're trying to figure out who the father is, and the results have come out, and it's caused total heartache. Total fucking heartache. And the karmic feminine, her desire to have a happy family with the masculine, it's shattered. It ain't happening. Eh. So, I mean, you got the Four of Wands reversed too. The Magician reversed. I can't make it up. Can't fucking make it up. Doing dark magic to try to keep the illusions up and going. They're broken, heartbroken. They're not getting their Ten of Cups either. Yeah, the karmic dark wizard, they're not getting their marriage and happy family with the feminine. And, karmic feminine ain't getting her shit with your masculine. And this whole family falling apart. This is retarded. Page of Wands upright. Somebody who has a small plan here. It's not a bad plan. Very sneaky, but very smart. At the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Yep, somebody who does not like to work at all. Very fucking lazy. This wizard, the dark magician here, the karmic, they don't like to work at all. And if they do work, like I said, it was just tool and labor with magic. As of right now, I think that the masculine has something in plan. His sleeve, working really hard on it, but not saying shit about it. Ooh. And you have the Four of Pentacles upright. This magician reversed. At this point, they're trying to hold on to every fucking last penny that they've got. And in their mind, they think that they own you. In their delusional mind, even though the karmic cycle between you and them is done with, they still have this delusional mindset that they own you. And the karmic feminine and her delusional mind, she thinks that she still owns the masculine. No, no. But for the longest time, I mean the longest time, the karmic masculine had just considered you his property. I bought you. The first Six of Wands upright, but you won. You won the victory. You took your power back, is what it was. You took your power back from this asshole, from your karmic. They're shocked because this has never happened before. Temper tantrums, adult temper tantrums. Queen of Cups reversed. Yep, she felt an illusion magic, but the illusions have broken. Black magic right here, right? She also, for the longest time, she also thought that she owned the masculine. Yeah, right, fuck you. Eight of Cups upright. Somebody walking away from all the bullshit. This is the masculine without a doubt. Two of Pentacles reversed. All the karmics, they don't have their shit together whatsoever. Whatsoever. Both of their lives are train wrecks. Going to jail, bankruptcy, credit card shit, tax evasion, tax fraud. And the karmic masculine is really gonna get his ass handed to him because of being a predator. But he's not gonna make it in the prison life. I keep seeing him checking out. Right there, Knight of Pentacles reversed. His life, total train wreck, just like the Queen of Cups reversed. Both of their lives are retarded because they're in devil-like energy is what it is. That's what the fuck that's about. The Knight of Swords upright. Somebody cocky and arrogant and just wah 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 wah, and it's the two karmics that are in this devil-like energy, especially the karmic, just won't shut up with rumors. And it's like, because in the beginning it was a matter of the karmic talking shit about how much they hated you and you're a monster, blah 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 blah. But people started wondering, hey, why are you talking so much about her? Do you have a secret crush on her or something? Two of Cups upright. This is what's coming. The devil cannot prevent this from happening. I was gonna say something else, but I'm gonna shut up. King of Wands reversed. Yeah. Evil son of a bitch. Karmics right there. Well, this is you, and this is your karmic. Okay, being a royal pain in the ass. All in devil like energy with the karmic feminine. You are still getting your Two of Cups. Something told me just to flip that card over. The Chariot in reverse. This is talking about either slow movement or everything negative and evil cannot come with you into your new chapter of life. You deserve peace, harmony, just like the masculine. Tower upright. This is unexpected change. I think something's happening this week because Friday, the 23rd, we've got a new moon in what Virgo, but it's also called the black moon. So it's like a double new beginning here. Ooh, this could talk about reconciliation, unexpected change. But it's like they know the change is coming and they've been fighting it for so long. But here's the thing, when the reunion happens, this could very well happen this week or later on in the month. They are going to be shocked in the sense of, oh my God, our magic never worked, making them possibly think that there is a higher power out there. And look, like I said, people who refuse to change. These people, okay, who are not allowed to come with you in your new chapter and they're not going to change. This tower, the unexpected change, it's happening whether you like it or not. They've just been trying to delay this for forever and a goddamn day. That's what that's about. This reconciliation could happen this week or before, I mean, at least by the end of August, maybe. Or the very beginning of September, but I want to say this month. Hmm. Wow, one more. Okay. Five of Cups reversed. Okay, when it's upright, usually it talks about somebody having a pity party, but this pity party is gonna stop. A pity party and a project to sacrifice you. It's done with. This project to sacrifice you is done with. And the karmic, your karmic is throwing a pity party. Scorpio, oh my god. But they're not gonna have a choice. Because going to jail. They could be crying and going crazy in the back seat of the cop car, and the cops are gonna be like, this dude's a freak, he needs help, oh my god. Holy shit. The moon upright, okay? following intuition, but there's also secrets and mysteries that are hidden. The Hierophant upright, the secret organization, which we all know by now is a satanic cult. Talks about rebellion too. You stood your ground against these people. It's not only with all the hardships and struggles and magic that they threw at you, okay, and you stood your ground with that. You were not going to let them take you down or make you want to commit suicide. But this also talks about a lot of peer pressure from your karmic, who's an extremist, who wanted you to join, and you're like, not no, but hell no. Let's see what else. What the fuck else can we get? This is so interesting. I know I probably say that for every reading. Page of Cups upright. Somebody coming in with a very small offer of love. That's ending. That's ending. Ten of Wands reversed. All karmic cycles are done. Even with your masculine, because your masculine has had to kick out their karmic from their life and the rest of these people out of their life. The Wheel of Fortune upright. I can't make it up. I can't make this shit up. Three of Wands upright. Getting everything that you desire. Your ships and rewards coming in. No one to bother you anymore. And you can actually enjoy your rewards without anybody trying to fuck with you. Like, people have been screwing with you with your new beginning, but now no more. They're not going to be able to. What the fuck is this secret about? The Four of Swords reverse. Yeah, the karmics and the coven not being able to rest at ease. All the gossip and shit going back to them. Let's see something. With the moon upright, I know it talks about intuition, but secrets and mysteries. Oh, okay, so after the karmic, excuse me, after your masculine ends all these karmic cycles, especially with their karmic, there's a good surprise. There's a good surprise, if you catch my drift. Then you have the Four of Cups reversed. Somebody throwing. This is the karmic feminine. Kitty parties. Doesn't understand how you have paid off all your debts. And how you, if you practice any magic, or if you're spiritual and stuff, wondering how you are more powerful than her. What the fuck? Knight of Cups reversed. Yeah. False offer of love, but they can't come your way. It's done. Jail time. Clink, clink. We got two things here. Okay. Karmic masculine has been an alcoholic for forever and a day, refuses to get help. They might try to put him in rehab when he goes to prison, but he's gonna fight the whole fucking way. I mean, temper tantrum, acting crazy as shit. It ain't gonna work out. It's just life in prison. Life in prison, that's it. And I see him hanging himself. I know that's sad. Wouldn't wish that on anybody, but at this point, I mean, it is what it is. This fucker is off the streets, or will be very soon. Danger to himself and society. Three of Cups upright. I can't make this shit up. This is the third. This is the third party been fucking around. Also, the third party is the karmic feminine. But I also see too that it could also be a celebration. Celebration for you in that these two assholes getting arrested, and also whatever surprise the masculine has up his sleeve, that's a celebration. Nine of Wands reversed. Like I said, yeah, they're not warriors. They were, I mean, hell bent on winning this spiritual warfare. And if they couldn't make you kill yourself, they were hell bent on, killing you themselves and finding a way to hide the body and shit. I mean, this is crazy crap. Because, I mean, they also hired a hitman, but this hitman, I keep seeing that they came from Eastern Europe. This person has had so much experience. They knew that something was off. They left, so they spent their money for nothing. And this is a reality check for the fact of, every dog has its day. They met their match, which was you. Yeah, and Seven of Wands reversed. You are not stuck in a pickle. You don't fight against anybody. You don't want to fight against anybody. You just want your celebration, and that's it. Oh, and speaking of animals and insects, y'all could be seeing spiders, man. That's a good sign too. The world upright, ending a karmic cycle. Your masculine ending the karmic cycle with their karmic. Can't make it up. And then you have the Eight of Wands upright. Fast movement and being creative. Fast movement about a creative project, and that's all I'm gonna say. And I want to say fast movement with the masculine. All right. Ace of Swords reversed. Yeah, this is shitty news for them, but good news for you. Because somebody broke the ice with communication. Ace of Pumpkins, Ace of Pentacles for you. This is, hey, the divine saying, hey, here you go. All your money, happiness. I really don't think that you were ever going to have an issue lacking for money or anything again. And like I said before, I really think that your masculine gonna take care of you for the rest of your life. And I mean, it's not that you're lazy or whatever, because you want to work for your shit, but it's a matter of they feel so guilty for what they've done that they want to give you the world. The Page of Pentacles upright talks about a small idea to make money, or just at the brink of an idea, the brink of an idea. Ooh, with the King of Pentacles upright. Something having to do with romance, and that's all I'm saying. You have the Six of Pentacles reversed. The opposition and the karmics actually thinking that, hey, we deserve some payouts too. We deserve some candy too. We worked hard. Yeah, for all the fucking wrong reasons. And that's why you have the Six of Swords upright, which is moving on to calmer waters. And moving on to calmer waters with your King of Pentacles upright. And these fuckers, it's judgment. Y'all, they can't escape. And they try to do black magic to destiny swap and shit. No, 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 no. Why are those males? The Fool upright, starting fresh, fresh new chapter, without worrying about trashy people, bad, negative, evil, trashy people. I said what I said. Starting a whole new without that trash. Five of Wands upright, fighting. A lot of conflict going on behind the scenes right now. And the ball is in the King of Pentacles court. He's defending himself. He's defending you. I just heard the word fuck off, like he's telling people to fuck off. I'm gonna choose what I'm gonna choose and what makes me happy. The sun reversed. People are gonna be unhappy and somebody's trying to hide a secret. This is a romantic secret here. And you're the star, baby. You're the star of the show. You've been proven innocent, all of it. Beautiful energy, beautiful aura. You feel like home to the masculine and vice versa. And out of his whole history of relationships, karmic relationships, you're the only one who has chiseled down his wall and really has gotten to know him. Because look, you have the lovers upright. The lovers upright also talks about a business partnership. Seven of Swords upright. Being sneaky for a good reason. This is the masculine being sneaky, but for a damn good reason. Love wise. The Dark High Priestess reversed. See, Like, really a dingbat. A total fucking dingbat. Not, I mean, she thought she could get away with. So this card has two meanings. The Seven of Swords upright, you're masculine, doing a good sneaky thing. Like, for instance, somebody trying to be sneaky for, throwing a birthday party or some shit, right? This has to do with romance. With, you have the Dark High Priestess right here. She's gonna be fucking livid with when she finds out about this romantic surprise towards you. But you have the Ace of Wands upright, which talks about a new creative project or beginning. Project beginning with love. Hmm. Yeah, Five of Swords reversed. Done with the strategies. There's no more creating any strategies. It's done. Ace of Cups upright. Nine of Swords reversed. You guys are sleeping good. Six of Cups upright. This is your masculine. Your strength, your inner strength to get through shit. Queen of Swords upright, telling the fucking truth. And the Empress upright. This is awesome. The Empress in reverse. I mean, the Emperor in reverse, but this. Sorry if I went a little slow, or I got boring a little bit, my bad. Not used to being up this early. But hey, kick ass reading. Kick ass reading, Scorpios. And now I'm just gonna give you the Moonology and then the love cards. And I'm gonna let y'all go. This has definitely been a story of go around and find out. Yeah. So wow. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, Six of Cups, the Justice upright. This is great. King and Queen of Pentacles upright. That's another pair. And finally, this karmic cycle with the masculine's karmic going to end. Oh, and she can scream all she fucking wants. That's just gonna prove to everybody how much of a local you are. Okay, not doing too bad on timing. Okay. Like I said, I'm sorry if I sound a little boring, monotonous. Just tired. I'm not used to being up this early. I usually wake up, Well, I woke, see, it's already what, almost 11 o'clock. I woke up at 6 o'clock this morning because, hey, I said, with the Moonology cards, when it says adjustments are required, yeah, trying to make adjustments to my schedule. Waking up earlier and shit. I'm good, okay. Here we go, Scorps. What do the Scorpios need to know? So happy I finished the whole zodiac signs. Felt like an act of conquest. But they were all distractions from the enemies. Scorpios. Two more shuffles. Okay. Rock it home. Take time to breathe out. Both 21 on the timer. Wow. For both you and the masculine. There's shit going on with the camera. But I'm gonna keep going because of the time. Just take time to breathe out. This is for both, like I said, masculine and feminine. Because the feminines thrown through the ringer of black magic, so has the masculine, just in a smoother way. But the masculine has also dealt with arguments with friends behind the scenes. Who you gonna choose? You gonna choose her? You gonna choose us? Conclusions are within reach. You're damn right. Answers are coming. Nothing is yet set in stone. Okay. This has to do. Whenever I see this, I get it with the feminines who have a creative project. It's not set in stone yet. They're gonna have to change their ideas or adjustments, which the masculine's gonna help. Prosperity lies ahead. It sure does. Meditate and contemplate. But don't contemplate so much to the point where you're overthinking. Look at the bigger picture. You know, masculine. He's now seeing the bigger picture of what the hell is going on. Step out of your comfort zone. Go into your north node. Masculine's learning that. What do you need to release? Time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. I can't make this shit up. This is the masculine. Giving his love, expressing his love, learning that relationships are not a one-way street. Bring love into the situation. Yep. Even though all these people have hurt you, forgive them from a distance and don't be hateful. Bring love into the situation. Always try to handle crazy situations in a very calm manner, no matter how crazy and bad the information is. Luck is on your side. Adjustments are required. Yeah, I called myself out. Hmm, it's time to release negativity. Yeah. Even with thoughts, man. Like, remember, if you have bad thoughts, it's gonna come back. If you have positive thoughts, they're gonna come back. Emotions are running high. Oh, are they ever? The answers you need are coming. Oh, yeah. The feminines know a lot. Little pieces are still missing. The masculine, I think, still has a lot more shit to catch up on with. Personal issue reaches resolution. Personal issues with getting rid of that karmic feminine. Uh-huh. What did I say earlier? The energy is gaining momentum. Yeah, for this moon here, a new start is coming. New moon. Hold your vision. Yeah, don't get lazy and don't, because the coven has tried to send, you know, spells to make you lazy, you know, make you procrastinate. This card always keeps coming out. You are good enough. You are good enough. That's for the masculine, as they keep telling him, you're not good enough for her. She's out of your league. A win-win outcome is forecast. All the opposition, they're going to get what's handed to them with their punishment. And you, as a masculine, get a whole new start together. Have faith in your dreams, yeah. And besides the coven trying to fuck you up, I can sense that a lot of family members, your own blood family members, making fun of you about your ideas being stupid and they're not gonna bring any good financial rewards or whatever. And I'm telling you this right now, it's usually the black sheep of the family that surprise everybody. Says nothing will come of this situation. This, you're not in trouble. Nothing will come of the situation in the sense of you're not in trouble. They are. Time for healing, and you're very close to achieving your goal. Your dreams need a practical plan. Because you know what, if you don't have a practical plan, then nothing won't come out of this either. And don't let your past hold you back. I'm excited yet nervous about this moon on Friday. What does it have to bring? What's gonna happen? Almost done, Scorps. Here's the love cards. I'm gonna let you go. If I bored you or I talk slow, just tired. Excuse me, I'm a human being too. 30:03 on the timer. But I'm finally finishing the zodiac signs. Thank God. I mean, do I think this is my best performance? Fuck no. Fuck no. But the messages are coming out and it's getting done. Scorpio. Ah, romantic feelings towards each other and passion. All have had chemistry and passion for each other since the beginning. Passion again. You guys, oh, there's so much passion between you guys. And flirt. I don't think the feminines remember how to flirt. Says flirt. Bring out the lighthearted energy. And then look, forgiving and learning. Forgiving each other for past fuck ups and learning from the past, from all the shit that's happened. And then you move on, you know. Two more shuffles. Flirt again. Now this one, engagement. Next one, flirt again. Oh, and the other one is unrequited love. The feminine has no love for their karmic, and that karmic cycle is done with. And the masculine has no fucking love for their karmic, and that karmic cycle is about to be over with. Oh, we unrequited love again. And trust. Y'all are gonna have to build trust with each other again. Trust and respect. There we go. Express your love. For the masculines, a lot of y'all out there may have issues with communication, but communicate your love, express it. A lot of you guys hold your emotions back, especially when it comes to your feelings and love. And nah, let your woman know your love for her. Viewing family issues. This shit keeps coming up a lot. I'm gonna go to the next one for a second. Wedding. Forgiving and learning again. I mean, seriously, once all the truth is out and shit, forgiving each other and learning from the past, and it's like, expressing your love to and calling it a truce and loving each other and I love you. With the healing of family issues. Oh, because you're not, healing from family issues means, for this situation, healing from the karmic family issues and what they did. And for anybody out there who's got a poor relationship with their mother or their father, you're working on it. And healing family trauma. Healing, yeah, healing family trauma. Shit that you've been through with your family, whether it was as a child, a teenager, whatever, you're healing that. I keep getting a lot of childhood trauma. You're healing a lot of childhood trauma. And good for you because that shows that you have the inner strength to do that. Because the karmic sure as fuck don't. Pay attention to the red flags. This long ago, the the feminine knew that there was something wrong with the karmic feminine. It was just this vibe of she's weird, can't trust her. And then with the karmic being a total drunk, and then it was weird because they could have constantly talked about having children with you because they wanted a child really bad for their age. There could have been like 7 years difference between you all, but his behavior with the drinking and how he would black out, you're like, I'm not having a kid with you, fuck that. And you never wanted a kid with that person either. You didn't love them like that. And calling in your soulmate, worth waiting for, I know you ladies are like, it's this masculine has to close up the chapter. Yep, you guys are still in separation. When it says let your friends help you, no, 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 no. For this situation, for this particular situation, what is your intuition and your heart telling you to do? This is the one, even though kind of different, because y'all have changed throughout the years, but for the better, better versions. Free yourself. Oh, yeah. Freeing yourself from anybody that was tying you back, like the karmics, karmic family, and like what I said here, getting to know each other again, because it's been so long. Chemistry, I can't make it up. You had the passion, and here's the chemistry. For a lot of you, like the men won't admit it, most men won't admit it, but for the feminines, as soon as they saw the masculine, love at first sight. That's how it was for me. Reconciliation. True love. I'm gonna leave it there. Shit, because you got wedding and yeah. Express the love, healing family issues, the wedding, learning and forgiving, pay attention to red flags, calling in your soulmate. Yeah, this is the one. You already know the romantic partner you seek. You free yourself, getting to know each other again. Always had chemistry, reconciliation, and this is true love. Okay, Scorps. Love you.